Lead System Pro, this is Roxana Hanna bringing you the June Member of the Month. Frank Marino, the blues man of MLM is how most people know him. We have him here with us. He actually lives in Germany, so
Yep.
it's pretty exciting. He's going to help us pick up our MLSP Euro training, which is really cool. But before we get into that, let's talk about how he's been absolutely crushing it. So, how you doing, Frank? Good to have you here.
An honor to be here, actually. Thank you, Roxana.
That's awesome. I love your story. You were featured member of the month, or of the week, featured member of the week a little bit ago, and then we started, and we thought that we had our eye on you, and we knew that you were going to, you were climbing really fast, and someone else was doing really well, and then just like you just exploded.
I had to catch up. I had to catch up to Mark. So
that's right.
Last month's member of the month. So
yeah, exactly. So there's some really interesting aspects of what you're doing. Even just outside your amazing numbers and your marketing, we'll get into that. But there are so many components to really making it, I think. I mean, there's tons of them, but there's some really important ones, and you've hit on all of them. And so I'd like to be able to talk about those with all the people who are going to be watching this video, to give them some insight on some things that they can look forward to create for their business as well. So first, give us a little bit of history. Tell us the story that you have on our blog about how you got started, and then we're gonna talk about your partnerships, and we're gonna talk about your marketing individually after that. So tell us how you got started in the industry.
In the industry, well, I was introduced, and I'm a blues guy. That's where it comes from, and I play guitar. I mean, that's what I did, and I had 2 jobs, and job, and I was gigging at nights, and I love playing guitar. I mean, it's my passion, but it just doesn't bring in the cash. It's just, that's how it was. So my brother introduced to me network marketing. I didn't even know what network marketing was. If you would have mentioned that, like, back then, like it happened, I thought it had to do with computers or something. I had no clue what network marketing. So he showed me, it was a company he was in, and he showed me the plan, and I just got so excited because I was like, that's it. This is what I need to do. And I had a great month. I brought in like 30 people. But I ran out of my warm list. That's what everyone tells you, to write down the list of your friends and family and relatives and friends. And it works. I'm not saying you should do that, but it's just you run out of your list, and who you're going to talk to after that. And that's what happened to me. I didn't have no one to talk to, and then the attrition hit, and it just stopped. So I struggled for a while. And then I found Mr. David Wood through this MLSP, and I joined MLSP, and I struggled for a little bit. It was in June. I struggled for a little bit because I wasn't focused. You get in, it's just so overwhelming because there's so much information. And for those people that don't really know anything about marketing, it's a lot. To really, bring in. So that really, that for the first couple of months, I really started struggling with the system because I was all over the place. Right. I was doing Facebook marketing. I was like, and then there was some new training. I was like, I got to do that, and I really never sat and focused. That was a major problem. And once I started focusing, bam.
I love the analogy that you gave about how you became good at playing guitar and how you just applied that. So tell that little story.
Well, yeah, it's with anything in life, I think, is I started at a late age playing guitar. I started playing at 23. I'm 31 right now. And I had the drive. I really wanted to play blues guitar. I mean, I've seen Eric Clapton, big guys like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and big blues guitar players, and I wanted to be that. And they were kind of like mentors, even though some of them were dead, but they were still mentors, yeah? And I practiced day in and day out and just focused, and I got really good. Like really good. I think anyone could get that good at anything if they just focus and put daily action into it. Consistency is very important. And I kind of said, well, if I could do that, I could do it with this. So if I just focus and focus on one strategy and put daily consistent action into this, it'll work, and it worked. I mean, it's with anything you do in life, I think. If you want to become a ballerina or a dancer or there's certain things that do count, but if you really want to get there, you can if you just focus.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I just read this book about mindset, and it's about achieving success, and that's exactly what it talks about. Is that everyone really has this great ability to do whatever they want to do. Some
Hmm.
people, like Michael Jordan, he does have pretty good talent,
Genes. Yeah.
athleticism.
Yeah.
But outside of those few and far between, anyone can really do anything. And as a father, I think that's a beautiful trait to have, because you'll impart that onto your son. Your son, right?
Yes, yes. It's
Yeah.
going to be
So that's
4 in, I think, what, 2 weeks now? Yeah.
yeah.
No, 1 week. Yeah.
That's excellent. Excellent. Good. Okay. So, how did you meet Mark Harbert?
Yeah, Mark. We met through it was great. It was a 100-day challenge. I think it was put up by Adam Chandler,
Hmm.
and they were holding a 100-day challenge, MLSP 100-day challenge, and we met through that challenge, and we really connected because we have kind of the same story. I'm living in Germany, he's living in Chile, and we were both in a network marketing company that wasn't really open in the country, but we both have American addresses, so we could
That's
use it,
cool.
and
Yeah.
we just kind of connected, and we're both marketers. I mean, from heart, and we have the same passion for the strategy we're using, which is SEO, and we just share that passion. And then one day we decided, hey, let's kick some butt in MLSP. We need to do this. And we got together and we masterminded, and that's a big, big, I would say, a huge, uh, what do you say, result in what's happening right now, or
Well, that's one
because
of the
of that.
key factors. That's one of the key factors that I wanted to touch on with you, because, um, you know, Brian Todd and Norbert met at an event, and for
Hmm.
you guys to be online and to be doing stuff online, and then both of you in different countries, not close together, that,
Hmm.
your 100-day challenge by Adam and Jordan, that was your event, kind of. And
Yeah,
that's how you met. So you have to get out of what you're doing, just sitting at home on the computer. You've got to separate yourself from that. If you, be it going to a physical live event, or doing like this challenge together, getting with people and joining accountability groups.
exactly.
Right.
And it's not just Mark. I've met, a lot of great people, out there that I became friends with, and we talk on a regular basis, and it's great. But me, we're going to do this, and that's the one thing in this whole interview I really want to say to everyone is get yourself a mastermind partner,
Yes.
so you get accountability, and it just
Yeah.
works.
That's so exciting, and both of you have just done so well.
Yeah,
Uh,
and we're like right below each other, and that's why Mark hit a member of the month. I'm like, I have to get there. I have to get there. So, yeah.
So yeah, that's important. And then let's talk about some marketing strategy. Touch on what some of your favorite things,
Hmm.
and give some advice to the newbie.
No problem. Basically, my main strategy is SEO, and I do that with my blog as well as YouTube videos, marketing. And for someone that's really starting off and they don't have a blog, I would recommend starting with video marketing at first, because you can get faster results, because you don't need to build a blog, and you don't need to do all that. You just need to shoot a video and learn the strategies. This great training I've learned from it's everything I've learned. 99% of it that I utilize is everyone has every training. Dwayne Pyle has a great course, and we just took that and
Say
the
that
training inside.
say that one more time. It got a little bit
Oh,
scratchy
I'm sorry.
when you said the
Dwayne
really, well,
Dwayne Pyle?
right before that. How everything how everything is inside of MLSP. That part.
Yes, everything is inside MLSP. Everyone asks me, how are you doing this? How are you doing this? And it's just everything's inside it, all the training. And one of the trainings I really utilized was Dwayne Pyle's training. It's everything's in there, guys. Uh, and that's a big thing. SEO, SEOing the YouTube videos, make sure they're getting on Google as well as getting on the first page of
Yeah.
YouTube.
So you did that, then you SEO. How did you learn the SEO?
I learned that through Rob 4. Rob 4 stuff. Same thing. Dwayne Pyle, Rob 4, everything in training library, and you go to the right-hand side where it says categories, SEO. Everything in there. I didn't apply any kind of other strategies outside MLSP.
Right.
So, and what's very important, as I said this on another webinar, is keyword research.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys are out there, you got to make sure you're getting traffic. Yeah, if you're going to go for a keyword that's not getting any traffic, what's the point? Unless you're providing some kind of value for someone else for your list or anything like that. But
mm-hmm. So to the newbie MLSP marketer, you're saying just keep it simple, go into the training library. How did you know that video and SEO was kind of your thing? Because you did scramble around a little.
Yeah, I tried Facebook first. I just it's like wine tasting. It's like I couldn't. I just really wasn't. I just have that passion for Facebook. It works wonderful. I mean, Michelle, she's kicking some serious butt with it. Pretty neat. But just Facebook marketing for me was just I just wasn't feeling it, and I tried that out, and it just wasn't my thing. LinkedIn, I built up a friendship. I think of like 7,000 people or something like that, and I still never got it. It just wasn't me.
Right.
I like the challenge. I mean, Mark said it as well. You know, the challenge of competing and getting up there.
Cool. That's so cool. So Frank has a skyscraper of leads.
Yeah, I built the Empire State Building yesterday.
I saw that. I have to read some results here real quick just to impress everybody. Okay, so on his blog post, this is what he writes. All my efforts have really paid off because in May of 2012, now Frank started December 2011. Okay, so May of 2012 did not take you very long to start seeing success. You generated 1,624 leads and signed up 51 people into MLSP for that month of May. Yep. That's unbelievable. That's so cool. I mean, congratulations to you, really.
Thank you, thank you.
And
I'll beat it this month.
And then on Facebook this morning you posted what?
125 leads yesterday.
That's right. 125 leads in one day.
And that's all from SEO. There's no paid marketing, no Facebook to the. You know, people ask, well, you're adding Facebook to it now. Facebook PPC. It's just SEO. Just a big traffic day is good.
So it's a learned skill and it's free.
It's free, and that yeah, it's free because those posts are going to stay there, and you're always going to keep on getting traffic from it. So whatever you just add to the sauce, I always say, you're just adding to the sauce. So just keep on doing it. And I have a rule. I don't know if I stole this from somebody or a book. I think it's Everything Together, probably Ray Higdon or something. But it's the 100% rule. And I wrote a post on my blog. But basically, this means when it doesn't matter where you're at, you need to you need to put 100% more into it. So let's say you hit those results, because I see a lot of people that hit results and they stop. Right. So once it doesn't matter if you get one lead. I'm not talking about you don't need to get 100 leads or 80 leads or 50. Let's say tomorrow you're new at this and you make your first lead. Keep on going, put 100% more effort into what you did, and do not stop until you're just overflowing with leads. I'm not stopping.
Right. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, like, we have L7. It goes up to
yeah, that's what I'm saying. L4 highlight, but I want L7. You're gonna have to make an L10 then after that, because
super cool. Awesome, Frank. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you too. I just want to give a shout out to you guys, to Norbert, Brian, yourself, and Todd, and JP, and everyone. You guys just provide so much value. Everything's in the system, guys. Utilize it and never give up.
Never give up. Thank you so much. We value wonderful members like you. We have a great community, and we're very proud to have you as an important part of it.
Thank you so much. I'm honored.